Oh, War Eagle. Well, I went to Alabama, so I can't repeat War Eagle. My wife went to Auburn, though, so. Oh, sorry, I'll let you have the War Eagle. Oh, another War Eagle. I'm outnumbered tonight. For an Alabama graduate, this is tough. No, like I said, my wife went to Auburn, so we were very much a house divided. My daughter, who's 9, is still undecided, but there we go. There's some other blood in the room. We're gonna give it a few minutes. I had to reboot. For some reason, I was having some issues going live, so we're gonna wait a few minutes to make sure everything looks okay. Maybe 5, 10 after. I don't want to start too early since we got a lot of folks in the break tonight. We'll do a lot of player breaks. We've been doing some leaf metal, and this one is a player style, so I know that's a lot more viewers. So we'll give everybody a little while to get in. We're excited. Derek Brown. There's so many autos on the checklist this year that's making it tough. Hopefully a Peyton Finite, that would be nasty. Any Finite. Just want to make sure. So it went live 3 times. No pressure. What's up, Chris? I saw you in. I didn't see all who you had. You have to tell me who you had. Pittman, I'm assuming. Ooh, Dobbins, that's a killer. I'm hoping I'm a Falcons fan. If they hadn't signed Gurley, I thought they might go for after Dobbins in the draft, but now with Gurley, I don't know what they're going to do. Nope, no Pittman tonight. I like Pittman a lot. I'm high on Mr. Pittman as well. We're going to give it a little bit. Feeling better now? Look at all these War Eagles people are saying in the chat. War Eagle, War Eagle. What do you think about that? You like War Eagle, you know you do. My daughter just came down. Yeah, we're excited. We love doing the college stuff, and this being the first licensed college stuff. We love Leaf too, don't get me wrong, but oh, there's War Eagle, see? Bring her back to bed. I can't believe you took that long nap. All right, let's get going. Maybe just a couple more minutes. I am excited. So there's the case. So y'all can see, I'll show it again before we get started. I was in a 4-box random letter break today and got S. And did not hit Chenault Jr. And there's a couple other S's. But yeah, I was hoping for the T to go after Tua. So there's a War Eagle to you, Harper. I think deep down, she won't admit it, but I think she's becoming an Auburn fan like her mother. I am wearing an Alabama shirt tonight, too. You can stay here and help me if you want. Since Mr. Stephen bailed on me tonight. He said smart girl being an Auburn fan. All right, y'all ready? Let's get started. All right, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, 2020, I can't believe I'm saying 2020, Panini Prizm Draft Picks Football, player break filled eBay. Really appreciate everybody jumping in, especially the gentleman who took the Joe Burrow spot after the winning bidder backed out. So that was very helpful, and I appreciate it. There's a roll tide. So we're doing the full case tonight. Everybody was sold on eBay and is paid, so we are ready to roll. Yeah, I do. I don't want to hear that again either. Don't get me wrong. I actually love some Coach O. Can't beat the man's passion. Didn't like losing to him, don't get me wrong, but oh, making a mess. See if I can get him up. Oh, that's not too bad. Do my box stacker. There are 16 glorious boxes. There they are. Got the duck in the background, giving us the evil eye. The lucky duck. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, here we go. I've got the autofocus turned on, I think. Let me check it. But if it gives us problems, we can always turn it off. Yep, it's on right now. Sometimes the shiny cards give us problems if it does. We'll adjust. We'll start with it on though. Not a lot of pack. Man, slid all over the place. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Just gonna go one pack at a time. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, I got the message saying, "Whoops, I didn't mean to build on that." I'm like, what? What do you mean you didn't mean to build? So I sent it to you and the 2 bidders below you, and I think you're obviously the first person to grab it. So, all right, let's see if the camera is going to cooperate or if I need to turn off the autofocus. It's not looking good, is it? Well, oh. There we go. We'll just turn it off. How about that? How about that? How does that look? Crystal clear. If it does get fuzzy, y'all just let me know and I'll adjust it. We're starting off with LSU's Justin Jefferson. There's a Derek Brown base. Matthew Stafford. Brett Favre. Joey Bosa. Got a silver. Dak Prescott. Go ahead and sleeve these up. Right behind that, there's a silver Terrell Lewis. And our first auto of the night. How about a nice one to start off? How about DeAndre Swift? I forgot to look up the names, all the parallels, so I'm going to sound ignorant there. DeAndre Swift, numbered 53 of 199. That's a good way to start. Potentially the first back taken in the draft. I think he will be. I think he's the best all-around back. What? Okay. I'll be up in a little bit. Sleeve up our silver Terrell Lewis. Night-night. Good start, good start. See if I can keep my parallels all separate here for the recap. Yeah, this looks, this is the first I've seen it in person, and it looks much better than I expected. Anthony Gordon, Cam Akers, Marquise Hollywood Brown, Emmitt Smith, Kyler Murray. We've got a Phillip Rivers. I'm thinking that's orange. Yep, to 149. Thought it might be gold at first. Phillip Rivers. Behind that, how about a silver Derek Brown? 2 packs, 2 Derek Browns. And our next auto, Patrick Taylor Jr. silver auto, going to the Taylor spot. I want to say going to Memphis. Going to Taylor spot. And silvers look sharp, 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 sharp. I wasn't sure if I'd like all the kind of, I wouldn't call it wild, but different design, but they look good. Much better in person than I expected. Let's shift this camera over a little bit. There we go. Sleeve up the silver Derek Brown. Turn, let me see, I may adjust the camera a little bit. Make sure I'm in the middle here. There we go. That's better. Josh Jacobs. Eckler. There's Terry Bradshaw. Got a Deontay Johnson. Toledo. Number 2/199. I'll take that as a compliment. I don't think I'm as good as a lot of guys either, but J.K. Dobbins wave, a sharp, number to 299. This one's going to take a little longer than I would have thought because of all the parallels, but we'll take our time, make sure I'll see everything. So 299. I'm trying to keep my parallels in order. All right, I forgot to pull the base off the back, so you probably saw the auto. Keyshawn Vaughn and Jalen Rager. And our next auto, silver, Cheyenne O'Grady from Arkansas. I'm not familiar with Cheyenne. It's an awesome name, though. To the Hogs. Not bad for a Bama guy. I will definitely take that as a compliment. I try not to be dull, but Steven, who usually does most of our football breaks, was tied up tonight. And he's got tons of personality, so I probably seem really dull next to him if y'all are used to breaking with I appreciate it, man. Absolutely. Tag me anytime. I'll jump in as many as I can. Thank you very much for the shout out. My wife would get a kick out of that one. Pinckney is a Dobbins base. Deshaun, Leonard Fournette, Chris Godwin. He's one of the only two players that did not sell tonight. Of a wave. How about a wave? Lamar Jackson. Mr. MVP Crusade. Number 2/299. Waves are sharp. Behind that, how about a Justin Jefferson silver? And our next auto. Wow, what is that? Snakeskin. Jeff Gladney. Snakeskin auto. Just like the baseball draft, those are not numbered, but those are very short printed. That's cool. Snakeskin. Jeff Gladney. Like I said, I've only been in one break, and that was this afternoon. I didn't get to watch the whole thing. I did hit an auto with the S spot. It was only 4 boxes, but I hit the one of the players from Michigan State that has an S last name. Really appreciate it, Trey. Appreciate the shout out. Like Trey said, if you're on Facebook and are not in our Facebook group, please consider joining Three Kings of Cardboard break group. There's a Tua base. I'll come back through and sleeve up a lot of the base. Terrell Lewis. Aaron Rodgers, Crusade. Phillip Rivers. Baker Mayfield. How about a Tom Brady? Parallel. Looks like a Mardi Gras parallel. The purple and green. Numbered to 199, 163 of 199. Is that a gold? Do we have a gold? Curtis Weaver. Nope, not gold. 10 of 149. I guess that's... Man, that one does not look like the other of 149 we pulled. But that is of 149. The other one was definitely a color difference on those two. Maybe not. Maybe not in the camera. It doesn't. To the naked eye, they look like they do. Our auto, Eno Benjamin. Looks like a Pulsar. Numbered 61 of 75. Yeah, Steven sent me a message at the last minute saying that something came up. He was supposed to be here. Or I was supposed to go to his house, actually. You don't like me, Chris? I know. Steven definitely pulls you better stuff. All right, one down. Mini to go. Hyper, okay, yeah. Y'all, I didn't get a chance to look at the list, so y'all correct me on the parallel names. Hyper, I'll remember that one. Jared Steady, future goat. is the only case of this we have. So if we do more, we'll have to reorder. So it's possible. Keep an eye out. We do have some more Leaf up on Sunday night. All right, Chris, you're gonna be if you're gonna be able to watch the whole thing, you're gonna have to keep me up to date on my parallels if I'm calling them the wrong names. Pinckney, Dobbins base, Josh Jacobs, Deshaun Watson, Eckler. I've seen that exact pack already. How about a Julio green? Greens are not numbered. You really think, I mean, I like Brady and all, but you really think he's going to have a good year down there? I'm curious to see how he does. There's a Joe Burrow silver. To them fighting Tigers. Next up is the guy I didn't hit earlier. Next hit, Mr. LaVisca Chenault Jr. Is that one of your guys, Harper? Must be. Got a boom. Is there anybody that has that are redemptions in here, or is everybody live? Keyshawn Vaughn, Jalen Reagor, Emmitt Smith, DJ Chark, Kyler. We have, this was like a mojo of DK Metcalf, number 42 of 49. Okay, cool. Chase. Lamb and Chase. Okay. Yeah, Chase has been in all the redemption, all the Leaf stuff too. Let's see, we're going to put 49 or less right here. Behind that, Chase Patterson Green. And our auto, Salvon Ahmed, Husky, number 26 of 199. Okay, good to know. So all the, other than Lamb and Young, the big boys are mostly live. That's good. Green, Shea Patterson, not Chase Patterson. Ole Miss, and then Michigan. There's a Kinlaw base. It's a start. Justin Herbert base. Wentz, Ryan. Patrick Mahomes Crusade. TJ Hawkinson. What's this one called, Chris? Purple green. Numbered to 199. Oh, Odika. Jeff Odika. Is that how you say his name? Yeah, sounds like the same guys that are redemptions and Leaf, pretty much. Silver, A.J. Dillon. I like A.J. Dillon, too. And, well, we already got a duplicate. How about Patrick Taylor Jr. at number 2? We're in box 2, and we already got a dupe. That kind of stinks. Purple green. I want to call him Mardi Gras. Add a little gold in there. It looks like a Mardi Gras parallel. Silver. Purple green. Yeah, they got, Panini can be pretty creative with some of the names. Green scope, purple pulsars and things. Purple green sounds kind of boring for Panini. C.J. Henderson. There's Jalen Hurts. Cooper Kupp. Jimmy G. Hopkins. Got a yellow green. George Kittle. Numbered 136 of 249. Man, Iowa has put out some tight ends, haven't they? So we'll wait. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to penny sleeve these for now. We have, alright, Pulsar, Checkerboard, Prizm, Justin Jefferson. That's a nice one. Our auto, Kendrick Rogers, silver auto. Jefferson is numbered to 99. Kendrick Rogers silver auto. Come here. A&M Aggies. Yep, Hurts was a base. I tell you what, there's as many parallels as there are bases in this, isn't there? There you go. I want to see the Tua Hurts dual auto. I got to get me one of those. Anthony Gordon. Akers. Goff. Hollywood Brown. Debo. There's a Nick Chubb wave. To $2.99. Already got 2 booms already. That's pretty good. See, you didn't need Steven after all. Got a KJ Hamler green. And our auto. Ooh, another snakeskin. Alright, I'm going to butcher that name. Tipa Galea. Ah, no, I said that terribly bad. Utah Utes. Snakeskin. Hurts and Rugs. Alright. It's going to be an expensive year as a Bama fan collecting football cards because there's so many guys. That was just one. There was our green Hamler, not numbered. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, 2 down. Still hunting some big names. We got 2 snakeskins. That's pretty cool. Box 3. Thank you so much, Stephen. I'm always interested. I'm a Jalen fan. Don't blame him for transferring. Thanks everybody. I know we had a lot of, from looking at the names, we had a lot of first timers tonight. We really appreciate it. Hope to be back. Like I said, we don't do a ton of player breaks, usually team. Even in the past, we've done college team and we've done college products, but we thought we'd try something different. Jerry Jeudy base, Cooper Kupp, Kamara, John Elway rocking Stanford jersey. We have another Nick Chubb wave, numbered to $2.99. I think it's a real deep draft at QB. A lot of people don't like some of the QBs, but I'm pretty high on a lot of them. So purple green LaVisca Chenault. Our auto. Now that is gold. It's the same guy, but it is a gold. How about 3 of 10? Patrick Taylor Jr., number 3. That's crazy. Who has the Taylor spot? Are y'all watching? Because you were cleaning house right now. Now you tell me, guys, is it common to have that? I know dupes are pretty common in a lot of the draft products, but is it common to have that many that quick to $1.99 on the Chenault purple green? All right, no more Patrick. We got enough Patricks. Get him out of the way, right? Shea Patterson base. Yeah, Taylor owner should be pumped. KJ Hill, Josh Jacobs, Deshaun Watson, Marquise Hollywood Brown. Ooh, that's nasty. How about a snakeskin Derrick Henry? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little jealous of that one. Snakeskin Henry. We're gonna put that over there. Behind that, silver Jerry Jeudy. Our next auto, Jawan Johnson. There's a duck. Numbered 64 of 75. That's how the breaks go sometimes. Nothing, bang, 3. Curtis Weaver, Boise. Javon Kinlaw, I like that card. Leonard Fournette, Baker Mayfield, Darrell Henderson. Looks like he's going to be the new running back for, or at least potentially the starter for the Rams. Silver, Kyler Murray, All-American. Christian Fulton, Wave, our auto. Ooh, there's a pretty one. That's what you call karma for coming through and buying the spot when the guy backed out. How about a Joe Burrow, 64 of 99. That's pretty. Get that bad boy sleeved up. Congrats. RWB, assuming that's the red, white, and blue parallel. Joey B. Joey B. There's a wave to 299 of Christian Fulton. Our silver, Kyler. Very, very happy for you. We don't very often have that happen. Very rarely. There's Jeff. So you're saying that you think he's also a redemption, right? Chase Young, Jared Goff, Marquise Brown. A lot of Marquise Brown. Alvin Kamara. And a Deontay Johnson. Silver Chase Young. Man, the silvers look good. They pop. And our auto, James Robinson, SMU Pony Express. He's got a nice signature. Numbered 9 of 75. Hopefully he can make something of himself at the Bengals that other quarterbacks have not been able to do. Not that Carson Palmer was bad there. Not that Andy Dalton's really been bad. They just can't go anywhere. To 75 on the Johnson. I like him also. Deontay Johnson's pretty talented. Just a 75. We're going to put those there. Before we need to recap at the end, I'll separate all the parallels so we can show them all. Kinlaw Rainbow. Alright, hopefully we can find you something low numbered. Stanley, KJ Hamler, Emmitt Smith, Lamar, Dalvin Cook. Got a Ezekiel Elliott Crusade. That looks like the orange. It is 1 of 149. Behind that, yellow-green Jake Breland. Another duck, our auto. Tristan Jackson, Syracuse. To 149. Orange on the Syracuse auto looks good. Man, I wish we had some more of this to break. This is our only case. We usually do a lot of contenders too. That's another product where you see a lot of duplicate autos. Contenders, some guy 3, 4, 5 every single case. Actually, we'll hold on that for now. Yellow green. Box 4. Alright. Got a Joey B out of the way so we can find some other big boys. Love, Tua on the box this year. the high risk, high reward of the big spots. Is you got, they'll pay off, but it's risky. Preston Williams, another guy I think is really good. Chris Carson. There's an orange Marlon Mack. Why is that one not numbered? Is that a different orange? Because that ain't numbered. Alright, not numbered orange. So we probably got orange and copper, or orange and bronze. It's early. We're real early. Got a Bryce Hall wave. There's a couple base off the back. Bryce Hall base. Colby Parkinson. Our next auto. There we go. Somebody was asking for Jefferson. There's a silver Justin Jefferson. Pulling the LSU guys. Win the national championship. Beat my team this year, and I'm going to pull your autos. The orange on that non-number one was much darker than the other oranges, but there's no numbering on it. Yep, J. Double J. Yeah, the team would have been huge. And that's how we did this last year. And how we do contenders is usually by college team, but there's 87 teams, I think, on the checklist. But we thought we'd mix it up this year. DeAndre. That was the S. It was a Jordan Love base. Miles Sanders. David Montgomery. Keenan Allen. The yellow-green. Jerry Rice, the GOAT. Oh, we got a redemption. Denzel Mims. Purple-green. Oh, it's not a redemption. Sorry, I teased you. Michael Warren II from the Bearcats. Silver olive. Ooh, yeah, that would be a pricey slot, wouldn't it? That was the main reason we didn't do teams this year, is seeing what you add them up. Alabama would be so high, LSU would be high. I mean, well, there'd be certain teams that are just crazy. I don't know why. I saw the white around the edge and I thought it was a redemption. There's our purple green to 199 of Denzel Mims. And our purple yellow to a 249 of the GOAT, Jerry Rice. Jacob Eason base. Brian Lewerke base. Saquon. Tony Pollard. Oops. Wave of John Elway. Orange of Michael Pittman. And our auto, Kendrick Rogers, number 2. Yeah, I feel like all the college products are like this. Lots of duplicates. Which is okay if you get the right ones, but the orange Pittman is not numbered. Wave to 299. There you go. There were some Mims parallels, no autos yet. But no, we just had a Mims purple green, I believe. Colin Johnson, a lot of guys are high on him. Donovan Peoples-Jones, Wolverines, Juju, Terry, Scary Terry McLaurin, Scary Terry McLaurin again. There's an RWB of Patrick Mahomes. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve that up to 99. Anything Patrick Mahomes numbered sells well. Ooh, gold vinyl. We need to find a gold vinyl. A Jake Breland. Yellow green. Our auto. Ooh, do we go gold again? Jordan Fuller. We did. 3 of 10. Also 3 of 10. So both of our gold autos have been 3 of 10. Jordan Fuller. A lot of Buckeyes on the checklist too. Yeah, somebody that has a gold Judy I was trying to pry away from, but that was the $249. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it away from for a price I can live with. Yeah, I'm a fan. Brian Edwards. Jonathan Taylor, rookie. Dwayne Haskins. Mark Andrews. Amari Cooper. The numbered orange variety of Matthew Stafford. Number to 149. Now I'm irritated I didn't look up all the Prizm names and colors. Now I'll just sound like a dummy. Tua Tagovailoa, silver, our auto. Another Ahmed for the Huskies. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve up Tua. Purple green Ahmed, Huskies. You know, they usually have kept those for the baseball Prizm draft, had the snake skin, but the Major League, did they? I can't remember. They may have had those in the Pro too. I hope they do too. I like them. I like the zebras and tiger stripes in the Select a lot too. I don't know. What about a Joe Burrow Tiger? What do you think those are going to go for? Ooh, big time. What about Chad's group, Chris? Oh, yeah, that may be where I saw it. But I have another friend that has a gold Judy too. But I did see that one as well. Have y'all seen any retail? I know not everybody's out and about right now, but have y'all seen any retail version of this yet? Surely it'll be hitting the store soon. I'd have to look at the checklist. I don't remember that name though. There's a Justin Jefferson at base. Marquise. Kyler. Austin Eckler. Silver Nick Chubb. Bulldogs. Behind that, Chase Claypool. Yellow green. Our next auto. Donovan People-Jones. Green auto. Not numbered on the greens. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been out of the house. I mean, I've been to the grocery store a couple times. Walmart once. Actually, no, I haven't been to Walmart. I've been to Target once. In the last 3 weeks. Sweet. Got Jalen Hurts, base rookie. Anthony Gordon. Alexander Madison. Daniel Jones. Patrick Mahomes. A.J. Brown. Number to 75. Pre-ordered a bunch of Bowman blasters from Walmart. It's supposed to release middle of this month. I'm just starting to wonder what's going to be delayed. Curious. We have Denzel Mims. There's an orange Mims. That'll be numbered to 149. Our auto. Red, white, and blue. Javon Kinlaw. Somebody was looking for him earlier. Gamecocks. Numbered 74 of 99. That's crazy. Yeah, sometimes they do that. I know Bowman's bad about that. They'll have guys that have either only base autos or only parallel autos. Sometimes. Mims. Number to 149. Oh, you're welcome. Usually I'll go a little faster if it's something we've done multiple times, but being our first break of it, I like to go slow. Plus, there's not that many packs. It's not like we're opening 30 packs a box, 24 packs a box like some stuff. Jacobs, Wentz, Hopkins, Dak, purple green, silver, A.J. Dillon. I still like him too. Auto. There's a Duck, Jake Breland auto. Base. What about tops, Harper? No, I went fast through tops, if that's what you're saying. Because all that base at the front and the back. He is on the checklist. He's got autos in it. I did look for AJ Espinoza because he's potentially going to be a Falcon, from what I hear. So I did see him on the checklist. Matty Ice, Jimmy G, Debo, there's a Gamecock. Marquise Brown, yellow green. There's a Derek Brown, purple green. Next up, orange, Adam Troutman auto. Who is that? The Dayton Flyers. Number 149. Yeah, y'all definitely check out our Facebook group. We've got a basketball mixer and a football mixer up there right now. Random teams. So don't know who you're going to get, but... And we'll be putting up some more very shortly. We break out NASCAR there too, so if we got any racing fans, come check us out. I'm going to put up a 2018 Panini Prime racing break tomorrow. Dobbins, there's a Tua base. Cooper Cup, Jared Goff, DJ, Shark Doot. Wave, Aaron Rodgers. That's to 299. There's another silver, Joe Burrow, second one tonight. Our auto, Anthony Gordon, Mojo auto. I like him too. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. You and Trey are making me blush tonight with the compliments. I like Burrow. I worry that nobody liked Burrow before last year. Now, it's not to say the right coach, the right system can't make somebody outstanding. It's like there was nobody saying, oh, Joe Burrow's a sleeper. He just has a bad offense. Then all of a sudden, that's just but like I said, I am no scout, so. Oh, be greedy. Might as well be greedy. You call them box 7? If you call it box 7 and we hit it, that's pretty awesome. What is this? 1 through 10. Box 6. Well, I appreciate it, Jim. You're making me blush too, Jim. We don't break a ton. I mean, we're not like the big boys that break 4, 5, 6 times a day, so we can, to some degree, take our time. We all have day jobs, me and my partners, but sometimes we'll do a couple in a day, maybe 3 at the most. We've had that happen a couple times. Brady, Lamar, McCaffrey. When that usually happens, McCaffrey purple green to 299. Higgins orange. That'll be the non-number, but that looks good with the Clemson uni. Our auto. But a green Derek Brown. There we go. I'll even say it. War Eagle. It came through. I'm glad you guys were coming through with the guys in the chat. That always makes me feel good too. Now, I'm very, very biased, but I'm big Tua fan. But I'm like you. I worry about his durability. He has not managed to stay healthy, so I worry about his durability. If he gets on a team with a bad line, it could be a little scary. But his accuracy is the likes I have never seen. Of course, not Alabama's not known for their quarterbacks. Don't get me wrong. But all the years I've watched Alabama gone to the games, his accuracy is the best I've ever seen. Yeah, I'll boo Clemson all day. Every time I see a Hunter Renfro card, I almost open my mouth a little bit. Sweet, come back. Like I said, I don't always break all the time. I've got two partners, Paul and Steven. Steven usually does the football. He's a little faster than me, but there's a Matthew Stafford, yellow-green. And a Terrell Lewis. Our auto, Kelly Bryant. You know, his stock sure has dropped off ever since he left Clemson. Kelly Bryant. Mizzou. I think it's Lawrence unless Fields just outplays him this year. Yeah, I would say I'm probably slower than Steven. Steven will go through the base faster. He'll stop just like I am. Now, when there's two of us, I'm sleeving. Usually there's two of us here. So one of us is breaking, the other one is sleeving. So he doesn't have to stop to sleeve him. He'll just hand them to me, and I'll sleeve him off to the side. So that also makes the break go a little faster. Because he could hand him to me, not toss him, hand him to me, and I'll sleeve him up so that he doesn't have to stop to do that. And Mecole Hardman, wave. Terrell Lewis, silver. Oh, and pull our base forward. Kobe Parkinson, Trayvon Diggs, our auto. Hunter Bryant, so back-to-back Bryants. I don't see anybody but Lawrence going first unless just something happens. Because I think he'll have, Andrew Luck had a really high draft grade. I think Lawrence's draft grade might even be higher than Andrew Luck's was. Brown was, I'll look, but I don't think the greens are numbered. 299. Derek Brown, green auto, was not numbered. Greens and silvers are not numbered. Big Derek Brown. Yeah, if you don't mind, do me a favor and send me a Facebook message. An eBay message. Just so I don't forget. But yeah, I'll be glad to. Odell Beckham. Daryl Henderson. Michael Thomas. Sorry, I forgot. I keep forgetting to pull my base. Tyler Johnson. Jake from State Farm. Hunter Renfro broke my heart, and he felt like he played it for Clemson for 15 years. Michael Thomas. Terrell Lewis, red, white, and blue. Our auto. There's a cool one. Nate Stanley. His stuff sells well. I saw the finite auto went for a ton of money. Yeah, just send me a message, Jim, so I don't offer. I shouldn't forget, but just in case. Stanley numbered to 125. I'm like you. I like Jake from State Farm. He just had a bad year last year. Some of that was his offense was bad. Some of that was he didn't have any weapons. I think he had all the pressure on him. Number 299. I hope he ends up in a team like the Patriots or a really good team that he doesn't have to start right away. And I think down the road, Jake Fromm will be pretty strong. His draft, he had a bad combine. His draft stock really dropped from what I read. I don't know, something was just really off with him this year. You don't usually regress as you get older, but he regressed for some reason. Isaiah Simmons, he's another stud. Laviska Shenault, Julio, Danny Dimes, Todd Gurley, can't believe he's a Falcon. There's our first, purple. Not numbered either. It's the first that color we've seen. Yeah, see, I think that's perfect for him, is to go to a team that doesn't need him right now. Let him sit and learn. Have a silver Tua. And our auto, Cam Akers, another stud. Seminoles. Yeah, I think it's a pretty loaded draft. I think the quarterback class is much deeper than some people give it credit for. Let's leave up the silver Tua. I'll have to get me a silver Tua. Alright, 10 to go. I feel like I'm going really slow. Hopefully I'm not going too slow for you guys. Receivers can just be so hit or miss. There's guys who come out that I think are slam dunks, so they don't do anything in the NFL. And there's guys that just come out of nowhere. Good entertainment. I'm glad we can provide entertainment in this more than troublesome time. I've been working from home for 3 weeks now, and I'm about to pull my hair out. Keyshawn Vaughn. There's a Stidham. Murray. Another nice Auburn receiver. Darius Slayton. Nicky Bosa. Oh, that looks solid blue. It is. 16 of 30. That looks like Carolina blue. Nick Bosa. Man, tons of parallels. I like it. Excuse me. Behind that, how about a Jefferson RWB? Yeah, I like the Carolina blue. Our auto. Desmond Patman. Wow. I mean, yeah, Wildcat. Not Wildcats. Cougars. You're welcome. Like I said, we're usually a little quicker because there's two-man operation. There's the Jefferson RWB, number to 99. So we don't have the breaker, in most cases, Steven. I tried to chat, but it helps when there's a lot of people chatting back. The nights that are tough is when there's nobody. I mean, we've had some nights where nobody chats at all. There was a DeAndre Swift. We've had a parallel. I don't remember what color it was. Where there's no chat whatsoever, and then I'm just sitting there talking to myself, and that is really tough. Herbert base. Henderson. Rogers. Carson. Murray. John Elway. Yellow green. Thank you. My wife might disagree. That is an A.J. Dillon. Now that one, my friends, might be gold. We're going to check that out in just a second. Right behind Rico Dowdle. There's a Gamecock. Did you have him too? Dobbins. We've had some Dobbins parallels, but no Dobbins auto yet. All right, let's see if my man A.J. Dillon was a true gold. It is 4 of 10. You don't know what I'm doing behind. Well, I guess you can't see my hands. I'll say you don't know what I'm doing behind the camera, but I have to have more than two hands for that to happen. That's sharp. I'm actually pretty high on Mr. Dillon. I think he's a sleeper. Yeah. 2 gold autos and 1 gold parallel so far. It's our LA. Number 249. You never know with Panini. We open, so for you guys that know racing, there's a product called Victory Lane. Get some more penny sleeves. And 2 inner cases and a master case. And they guarantee 1 jumbo patch, 1 of 1 per master case. So every 2 inner cases. We opened an inner case one time that had 4 in it. 4 jumbo, 1 of 1. I mean, so you just never know. They can be pretty inconsistent, and Topps is no different. Exactly. We opened an inner case of Contenders Optic, and it had 2 1 of 1, 2 gold vinyl 1 of 1s in it. Jalen Hurts base. Anthony Gordon. That's why I say the odds are all on average. Nick Bosa. Barry Sanders. First Barry we've seen. First Marino. Wave. Danny Dimes. Silver. Pinckney. Vandy. Our auto. James Robinson. Number 2 of the night. 19/75. Panini's been really irritating me lately. That was sad for you, Chris, because you did not have your bolts. And we pulled the Easton Stick 1-of-1. I mean, you have the Chargers 90% of the time. Danny Dimes is the $2.99. Now, my problem with them lately is they have decided, instead of selling stuff on their website at their suggested MSRP, they're selling it at market price. So, for example, this at 150 bucks, this was never meant to be 150 a box. The basketball stuff, they were selling optic blasters for 50 a pop. They're supposed to be 19.99. I've just never seen a retailer sell stuff on their retail site higher than their suggested retail price. That makes no sense to me. There's a Debo. Jacoby, I lost my job reset. I mean, it's so frustrating. That is just market manipulation. Austin Eckler, RWB, number 99. I mean, how do you tell us? So we buy from a wholesaler. Let's pull the auto that I'm playing. There's a purple. That will be not numbered, but there's a Dobbins purple. Our auto. Oh, we got a duel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Somebody is going to be unhappy when we go to the randomizer tonight. I'm going to have to check, but I don't think the same person has both. If they do, we don't have to worry about it. They do. They have a monopoly, so. Tua and Judy. I'm going to have to check before we get done to see if the same person has both. If not, that, my friends, will be a tough random to lose. That is a pretty card, especially as an Alabama fan. No, but I don't know how you can sell blasters at Walmart for $19.99 and then have the gall to sell them for $50 on your own website. Oh, don't get me started on points. Points, if they're extras, have no problem with it. Points that replace hits make me want to throw up. Because on top of that, you got to pay shipping when you use those sticky points. Anyway, I love some of their products, but they do so many things that frustrates. There's a purple. That's only like the second purple we pulled. Those aren't not very common. All right, Dennis, do you have Judy and Tua? Another Dobbins. Another Tua. Oh yeah, $39.99. They're like $100 on their. I think that pushed me over the edge on Panini. I can live with a lot of things they do. I'm okay with that, but the manufacturer shouldn't do that. Sorry, let me do this. There's a purple Bosa. Now that I say we haven't seen many purples, we've hit a few in a row. Jeff Otica. Purple green, our auto. Oh, got a redemption. Let's use the slime monster my daughter made for me. Now this is when the autofocus is going to mess us up. Prizm draft picks. Purple green auto of CD Lamb. That's a nice one. That's crazy. Look, there are times when, I'm not going to say that we don't sell at market price. We do. But Panini won't. So when the market's bad and stuff drops after release, if we sell below retail price, we can get our ability to buy Panini products taken away. So it's called MAP pricing, MAPP. I don't know exactly what it stands for, but when the market's bad and we sell stuff below MAP pricing, we get in trouble. They can basically tell our distributor to quit selling to us. However, the retailer shouldn't sell above MAP price. If there's a floor, there has to be a ceiling from Panini. Not saying from everybody else, but anyway, I'll get off my soapbox now. But yeah, that really pushed me over the edge. It's one thing if you let the market set the price. You know, if some hot food item sells out at Walmart, it's not like Walmart starts selling it for more. Yeah, the whole system is flawed right now. You've got retailers like Blowout and David Adams and stuff. You've got wholesalers like that we buy from. And it's just, the system is screwed up. There you go. MAP pricing. There you go. We can't sell below MAP, but they have no problem jacking it up. There's a Saquon Wave. Silver Xavier McKinney. I think he's going to be good too. Auto. Clavon Chason. There's another LSU Tiger. Chason's numbered to 75. Yeah, just gets my blood boiling. Anyway, let's have fun. Let's quit. Enough about that. Back to fun. I also think it stinks that people like Blowout are such big players that they pretty much set the market. I am all about making money too, but you don't think Panini sets the price at a profitable to begin with, or they wouldn't be selling it below a profit. And then they double it. Anyway, all right, no more. Quite sexy. Nate Stanley, KJ Hamler, AJ Brown, Jerry Rice, I'm a big AJ Brown fan too. Travis Kelce, Jimmy G Orange to 149. AJ Espinoza or Epinesa. All right, the dog barks. That usually means a big hit's coming, so let's hope so. How about a Shea Patterson, Carolina Blue, number 30 of 30. My buddy Corey says when Rocky barks, good things are coming up. I don't know what he's barking at, but knowing him, a car went down the street. So 149 on our Jimmy G and 249 on our Epinesa. You're funny. I would say the same about Auburn card. eBay 101. I joke about it. That's another thing that irritates me too, though. Irritates me when I'm searching for a 101 and 50 cards pop up. You know, 1 of 50, 7 of 50. I mean, in reality, they're all eBay 1 of 1. Shea Patterson base. KJ Hill. Deshaun Watson. Zeke. Terry Bradshaw. Purple green. Albert O. I do not know how to pronounce his last name, and I don't want to butcher it. I do miss the days of lots of competition, not gonna lie. Silver Albert O. Our auto, Colby Parkinson. Stanford Cardinal. I do have a few jersey number ones. I did spend a little more than I wanted to on a Matt Ryan NT auto number 2 of 25. I'm usually not one to spend up on the jersey numbers, but that was one I had to have. Muffin. Let's see. All right. This is fun. I wish we had some more of this. There's a Kinlaw base on the back. Weaver. Kinlaw. Darvin. Tommy B. McCaffrey. Odell Beckham Wave. to $2.99. Donovan Peoples-Jones wave to $2.99. And a John Hightower, Boise State. Yeah, some schools won't license. I mean, most of them do have their logos. But there are some schools that they don't have. There's one big licensing company that has most universities. But there are some, the smaller schools, you won't see the logos. But not, I mean, Notre Dame didn't have them at one point, but they do now. I mean, you're right. Every card, there's only one 999. So in theory, they're all eBay one of ones. Every card is an eBay one of one because there's only one of them. 1 of 11, 10 of 11. Oh, it's frustrating. Oh, I do too. I move on. Move on in a heartbeat. Herbert Bass, CJ, Devin Singletary, Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs. Forgot he went to Maryland since his brother went to Alabama. Orange Hopkins. Another one looks good with the Clemson uni. Orange Tua. Auto of Courtney Davis, A&M. Purple green to 149. Yep, I absolutely move along. Turns me off. Your Ford Fiesta's a 1 of 1. Nope, it's serial numbered as a 1 of 1. No hasty yet, but hey guys, we're only halfway. Believe it or not, with my slow ass, we're only halfway. Did Gypsy Queen baseball last night. That one took a long time. I don't know if I'm good with the orange to it. No red parallel that I've seen yet. Dogs are barking. Big stuff's coming. Get that orange 2 out of here. Nope, this is the only one tonight. We do have 2 breaks up on our Facebook group. We have a football mixer, random teams, and a basketball mixer, random teams. 19 football, 1920 basketball. We'll break those as soon as they're full. I don't think they're going to fill tonight at the rate, but nothing else on eBay tonight. Yellow green DK Metcalf. Now, am I calling these yellow green? Is that correct? Orange KJ Hamler. Oh, there's another Albert O base on the back. Our auto. Daryl Stewart Jr. I think my buddy Chris has them tonight. He's a State fan. But definitely check out the Facebook group if you're on Facebook. I know a lot of people aren't. 3 Kings of Cardboard break group. We have a business page and a break page. Make sure you join the break page and I'll add you up. We break everything from, I guess really, racing, football, basketball, and baseball. We have not done hockey other than a couple boxes here and there. Because we don't have a brick and mortar, it's hard for us to get hockey at a good price. Claypool. Yes, there was a Burrow auto and a couple Burrow silvers so far. Burrow red, white, and blue auto. DK in this pack. I'll be back and look. Give me 1 second. Oop, almost gave the auto away there. I'll look back at DK in just a second. Dak. Wave Cortland Sutton to 299. A nice Jacob Eason. Yeah, this will go up to YouTube. A recording I'll upload though. It takes a little while to process, maybe 30 minutes or so when we're done, but it'll be up there tonight. Next auto. How about a Steven Montez RWB? That's what our Burrow looked like earlier. Numbered 71 of 99. it'll be uploaded as soon as we're done. Sometimes depends on YouTube's speed that night, but it'll go up afterwards. DK. Yes, DK was numbered. This one was numbered 223 of 249. Thank you, Alex. Have a good night. Our Eason was numbered 42 of 75. Yeah. Well, it finished. All the players ended by 8:30 on eBay. 8:30 Central. We started at 9. To $2.99. Yeah, hopefully I didn't. Yeah, the Burrow spot was unpaid for, and I sent second chance offer. And so Hawaii, we are. Ooh, I don't know how many hours we're different in Hawaii. We're 2 hours later than the West Coast, but I don't know the Hawaii time. Forgive me, I don't know. But yeah, the original bidder did not pay, wanted to cancel, so he sold it to the second chance person who was in the break just a little while ago. Okay, so you're 5 hours behind us. It's 10:14 here. We've had some silver Tuas and orange Tua, several Tuas, but no auto Tuas yet. We'll do a recap at the end. There's a Haskins Mojo, silver KJ Hill, Ahmed, our third Ahmed auto. Okay, so if you were the second chance person that bought the Burrow, I'll show you your Burrow auto here shortly. Well, oh, you're right. Sorry. How did I forget? We did have a 2 auto. The problem is, hold 1 second. We did have a 2 auto. The problem is, Judy's also on there. How did I forget? So, if you have both, you're sitting pretty. If not, that will go to the randomizer at the end. You do? Awesome. Then you are all set. Congrats. There is your Tua Judy. Sick auto. Not numbered, but that is nasty. There you go, Matt. Congratulations. I was going to cry a little bit if we had to take that to the randomizer, so perfect. That is perfect. And then in the, was it the first or second box? We had this. So there's our Burrow auto. Weird flex. Numbered 64 of 99. So yeah, it's been a, we've had 3 golds. It's been a good case. Number to 49 on the Dwayne Haskins. No, you are the man for picking up the Burrow spot after it did not sell. Double eBay 101. The Mustache Mania. Manning. Purple Daniel Jones. Green purple Antonio Gandy Golden. Oh wait, now we got 2 people saying they bought. All right, I'll have to check that out. If you both paid, I'll have to go with the one that paid first. But I'll double check that. I thought you were in here earlier. That's what confused me. And our auto, Van Jefferson, silver. I'm going to go check right now. Yeah, I sent the second chance offer to multiple people, so whoever bought it first would be the one that got it. And I think once the first one bought it, it should turn off. Y'all got me curious. I'm going to check real quick. Sorry, guys. Just want to check. I don't want anybody to think they hit something if they didn't. Crap. It did actually go to both of you guys, but for some reason, I'll issue you a refund. But DG did pay first. So, Daniel, you paid first. I don't know why it let the other person buy it. But then I see that for whatever reason, Jeremy, it lets you pay for it too, but it was already sold. So I'll send you a refund, Jeremy. I apologize for any confusion. I don't know why it let you pay the second time. But, so I'll refund you, Jeremy. Sorry about that. I don't know why since I sent the second chance to everybody, I figured when one person paid it would close it, but it did not for some reason. Sorry about that. I apologize. I'll see if I can find you something a little extra to send for the confusion. Purple Jones. That is a terrible tease. I apologize for that. I'm going to issue that refund after this pack real quick, just so we can get it right back. Michael Pittman, Jake Breland, Michael Thomas, DJ Moore, George Kittle, RWB, Dan Marino. No Ben Victors yet. I don't think we've had any Ben Victors yet. Silver Shea Patterson and Tony Brown auto. It's got a nice signature. It's our first Tony Brown. Let me sleeve these and I'm going to issue that refund to Jeremy. Greatly apologize for the confusion. It's only the second or third time we've ever had somebody back out of an auction, so it's the first time for me to deal with it. Now let's hope the third person I sent the offer to doesn't pay too. You ain't skunked yet, Harper. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys. Make sure that went through. All right, cancel pending. Your refund should be coming. If you have any issues, Jeremy, let me know, okay? Oh, I'm going to block him. Don't get me wrong. You can block bidders. He will go on the block list. Look, I understand accidents happen. Like, I've had it happen where somebody actually bent $100 on what should have been a $10 player. That I understand. But if you're bidding on Joe Burrow and running up the price, and then that's where it gets a little upsetting. We have been very, very lucky, knock on wood. eBay has always been good to us. Not to say we don't have occasional issues. We do that. We even have those in the Facebook group. But, you know, Kyler Murray, wave to 299. CJ Henderson at silver. War Eagle. Our auto, Bryson Hopkins. Boilermakers. I say this is a pretty weak tight end class, but there's a couple of guys I've seen in here that I thought were pretty darn good tight ends, including Mr. Hopkins. Braveheart. Put the face paint on and everything. But yeah, Jeremy, if you don't see that, it says cancellation pending, so you may have to accept it. But as soon as you do that, refund should go through. Oh, thank you, Michael. Glad you enjoy it. You never know. I would say that's the biggest complaint we get, and it's really split 50-50. Some people say we go too fast. Now, granted, I'm the slower of the three of us, probably. Aloha. And then we have about half people say we go too slow. So I guess it depends on which of the three of us you get. Jared Stidham. Zach Moss. I like him too. Sounds good. Thank you, Jim. Next auto. How about Darrington Evans, Carolina Blue. 24 of 30. That's true. You're right. You never know. I try to be understanding. All those nice things you said about me earlier out the window if I don't pull Ben Victor. We got 6 boxes. I got to pull something for Harper. He's getting upset. I got to pull something for Trey. Stidham was to 75. This one was to 299. Yep, 75 on the Stidham. If y'all don't know Chris, now Chris is a regular. If you don't know Chris, he usually gets upset after about a box 1. You know, we have not had much Jordan love tonight. I don't recall any parallels yet. Trey Forden's here too. Jackson. Red, blue. Purple, green, Barry Sanders. Silver, Justin Herbert. Jacob Eason base, Brian Lewerke base. We had a lot of them in Leaf. Next auto, Snakeskin, Joe Reed, Virginia. It's our third Snakeskin auto. We have not had a gold vinyl yet. Maybe we'll have one here soon. Yeah, Benjamin Victor, I think we had 2 in our 4 boxes of jumbo that we opened, and I think we had one in our hobby case too. One of them was a 1 of 1. We had a 1 of 1 night before last. In Leaf. Nicky Bosa. Silver, Todd Gurley. RWB, Justin Herbert. That'll be to 99. Our auto. Ooh, there's a nice one. How about a Carolina Blue, Jacob Eason? We got you 2. 3 of 30 on the Eason. We got you 2 Pittman autos and Leaf. Now, you had 2 and we didn't hit you a 2, and that did hurt. That hurt bad. Of course, in those 4 boxes, we pulled 2 Joe Burrow autos. That was crazy. That was a pretty Eason. Herbert, 97 of 99. We don't have any more of this. We do have some Leaf up on eBay for Sunday night. Paul will break that one. Yeah, the Carolina Blue looks sharp. Nice parallel. Yeah, I haven't seen him yet either, the ones I watched. Stidham. Tom Brady, yellow-green. Number 121 of 249, purple, LaVisca Chenault. And Tyree Cleveland, Mojo auto. Florida Gators, 29 of 49. Man, I feel bad about the second guy that paid for the Burrow spot. I don't know why I let that do that. And I'm glad you were in here, Daniel, because I was thinking to myself, wait a minute. Daniel had it earlier. Plus, he paid so far after the break that I probably wouldn't have let that stand anyway. But all right, 6 to go. I saw a Dobbins get pulled today in a break I watched. It was a red, white, and blue Dobbins. think it was red, white, and blue. Yeah, I agree with that. Brady and Mahomes, their stuff, it doesn't matter what it is. Get it graded, it's going to go up. Especially where you can go down to Tampa and do something and prove that it's not system. This stuff will shoot up. I can't imagine. It's already crazy, but that is possible. I guess there could be guys that are only in FOTL. I wish they would, say that. I know there were some guys that were only in Contenders Optic FOTL. Alvin Kamara, John Elway, Wave of Amari Cooper, Silver Tyler, or nope, is that, I think we might have another gold. Or is that orange color? We're going to find out in a minute. Next auto, Jared Pinkney, Vandy, number to 199. I have watched several breaks, and the Vandy guys hit a lot. I was in a random team break. I got UCLA of all teams. But the Vandy guy hit a gold vinyl. I think it was the same guy. Gold vinyl auto. Oh, man, Vandy crushed. Haven't decided on Flawless yet. We do have one case coming. If we can get enough interest in the group, we'll do it. It's just so pricey. Our group's kind of small. So NT, we did it with one case of NT, and I felt, it's just so expensive that it kind of drains the group. So I try not to do the real expensive stuff. But we do have one case of Flawless coming. To 149. So that was not gold. That was orangish. Turd Ferguson. I've only been in 2 Prizm breaks. I had S in a 4-box break, and I had UCLA in a full case break. I don't think I did much either. They were random teams. Kamara Crusade. No, they have watered it down so much. There's a Cooper Kupp, Carolina Blue. Uh-oh, I'll double check. I was thinking the same person had both, but if not, we will have to random. But I will definitely double check before we go off the air. Silver, Kinlaw. And James, I don't know if it's Prosh or Prochet. SMU, not numbered. Oh, you don't have both. So it is going to be a painful one to watch. Buying cards for your girlfriend? I wish my wife liked cards. She just gives me ugly looks when I get packages in the mail. Okay. Well, we owe you. We got to find you some. We have. Oh, that's going to be a tough randomizer then. DK base, Lamar Jackson base, Dalvin Cook. It's an orange George Kittle. Red, yellow, green, Justin Herbert, our auto. Anthony McFarland Jr. Now, is that Booger's son? I wondered that when I saw him on the checklist. Or is it a different Anthony McFarland? The Herbert is numbered to 249. Oh, don't get me wrong. I get ugly looks a lot that aren't related to cards too. Harper, don't give up yet. Don't give up yet. Y'all give Harper some. You're saying that because it's a Bama card. Loser gets the Bama card. Winner gets a Stidham base. Orange John Elway. Silver Curtis Weaver. There's a lot of Boise guys in this. Next auto. Ooh, that's nasty. Now that's a scope, right? Jake from State Farm. 8 of 25. There's a little ink on the back, I guess from the cards, but you usually can get that off if you want to grade it, because that will hurt the grade if you don't wipe it off. That is pretty. Or I guess that's camo. Camo scope. Yeah, I see the camo now on the sides, but it's got the scope circles in it. It's 25. Yeah, so I would get a little bit, tiny bit of rubbing alcohol. I think that's what they do, and wipe it off. Oh, I want a color blast too. I won't be able to afford that one though. That's what we need. We need a color blast. Congrats on the Jake from State Farm. We're going to have a nice long recap at the end because I'm going to go through all this colors. Hi. Still awake? There's a Joe base. Dylan. Oop, almost lost Nicky Chubb there. Yeah, that makes sense. About one. I think it was the same in the NFL last year. Alvin Kamara. Crusade. Purple green. Derek Brown. Working on that Derek Brown rainbow for you. There's a wave auto. Marquez Callaway. There's a Tennessee player. 23 of 199. Yeah, 1 in 10 cases sounds about right. These are cool cards, aren't they? What's wrong? You getting tired again? Mm-hmm. Kamara was to 199. Brown was to 299. Carper on the board. See? Gotta be patient with me. Patience. It is a virtue that none of us have, but no. If you don't go to sleep yet, that's alright. I took a long nap today, so. So is there anybody that has any worries or doubts that we may not have football at all this year? Zach Moss, Steven Montez, the mustache. Starting to get worried about that. Marlon Mack, yellow green. Starting to doubt it too, and I hope I'm wrong. Colin Johnson, yellow green. Our auto. Mitchell Wilcox, South Florida Bulls. Orange. That's going to hurt the little schools. That's a lot of money they make off those games that they're not going to get if they do it conference only. I don't know. We shall see. I'm of the just let them play without fans in the crowd if they have to. Still no Victor. Still no Victor. Does he even have base cards or is he autos only? Because we haven't seen a Victor of any kind, I don't think. How about Eno Benjamin, not Benjamin Victor? Derek Carr, Beckham, Elliott, Terry Bradshaw wave, KJ Hamler silver, and James, I know I'm butchering his name, Prochet. We are seeing some dupes, that's for sure. Yeah, starting to think they're mysterious. They got pulled out the back door by somebody. Never made it into the boxes. He is slightly. You never know which one of these jokers they didn't sign many or didn't send them back. Or... T. Higgins. Mark Andrews, orange. Jeff Otica, wave. And Kalijah Lipscomb, Vandy. Again, if this was a team break, Vandy'd be crushing. I think there's 162 autos on the checklist. It's Benjamin Victor. Victor is his last name, I believe. 162 autos. So in this case, we got what, 550, 85. So we're not even hitting a half, and we've gotten some duplicates. So, and we're hitting duplicates. So yeah, you're not gonna. I guess you could see 3 or 4 cases without a certain guy, especially if there was a short print thing going on. Jerry Judy. Now I'm just nervous about the random I gotta do at the end. Cortland Sutton, silver. Nate Stanley, bright orange. Auto, Cole Kmet. I don't know how you say his name. I know he's the top tight end. Cole Kmet. Cole Met. Is the K silent? 67 of 125. Let's call him Cole the Comet. It's the first one of him we've seen. Number to 125. Our orange Stanley. That is a 50% chance, assuming everybody has the same print run. You're right. So the next, if you've been in 4 without them, the next 4 are going to have one in it, right? If you go by the odd. Chase Young. Daniel Jones. Patrick Mahomes. There's a Sony Michel. Finally got a Sony Michel. Purple green. That'll be number 199. Xavier McKinney. I believe that's that orange color to 149. And we got Omar Bayless. I don't even know what team that is. Arkansas State. Yep, Arkansas State. Red Wolves, I believe. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. No, I was thinking you were saying I got a 50-50 chance. There's 160 autos on the checklist, and there's half of them in a case. You got a 50-50. But yes, you have a 50-50 chance on the Judy Tua. That is for sure. That one's to 149. I almost set up the randomizer in lieu of the die roll just because it's such a big card. If it was a base or something non-auto, we'll just roll a die. But something that big, I'm gonna let random.org decide. No Herbert or Love. We've had a lot of Herbert parallels. You're predicting the Judy win. We have not had much of Jordan Love at all yet. Will's calling it. Everybody get your bets in. It's 50-50. No prediction. He is. Uh-oh. You're going to tell me why you say that. Do you have ESPN? Stephon Diggs, wave to 299. Yellow-green, Justin Jefferson. And Uter Gross Matos auto. First one of him tonight. If you're from the future, then yes, you know who wins the random. So we're saying the case last night had all the loves in it. We hit a love 1 of 1 in Leaf the other night to 249 on the Jefferson. To 299 on the Diggs. I'm gonna need some more penny sleeves. So far, we've almost sleeved at 200 cards, if you're counting that sort of thing. I am sitting just south of Birmingham, Alabama right now. Benjamin. Mojo, Aaron Jones, UTEP. Silver, Trayvon Diggs. That's crazy. And another Kelly Bryant, our second Kelly Bryant. I wonder where he'll get drafted, or if he'll get drafted. Great athlete. I just don't know that he's accurate enough. Yeah, if you went in the future, bring that almanac back so we can make some bets. Biff style. 23 of 49 on the Aaron Jones. And I was wondering if that was the Aaron Jones from the Packers. Or is it? I guess it is. It's not a rookie. That is Aaron Jones of the Packers. I didn't realize he went to UTEP. Didn't realize he was a minor. Alright, we're going to find out shortly. There's Aaron Jones again. Baker Mayfield. Red, white, and blue. Baker Mayfield. We'll pull these two base forwards. Christian Fulton. Jerry Jeudy base. Jones is a minor. A UTEP minor. Jordan Love. Look, a Jordan Love parallel. He does exist. Number to 299. Our auto. Colby Parkinson. Green. It's our second Parkinson. LSU campus. All right. So we got a nice cross section of America tonight. DG, Daniel, did you say you were in Alabama too? $2.99 on the Faker Mayfield. I am not a Baker fan, so pardon me if you are. We're doing good. We're doing good. Pulling my hair out, having to work from home for 3 weeks so far, and my daughter not going back to school. That's a sharp card. Ezekiel Elliott, yellow, green, Crusade. Silver, Colby Parkinson. Oh, UMass, gotcha. And John Hightower. I'm seeing a lot of dupes all of a sudden. Seeing dupes. We need some new names. Zeke to 249. Alright, Fat Lady's starting to warm up. We're getting late. This has been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed this break a lot. There are some products that aren't so fun to break. Heritage Baseball this year being one of them. And there are some that are a blast. Being a big college football fan, this one is a blast. Silver, Mecole Hardman. There's a CD Lamb, Carolina Blue. That'll be numbered to 30. We'll check that out in just a second. Our auto. Don, there's somebody was looking for Devin earlier, right? He does exist. Numbered 118 of 149. Two ways to join. Just search Three Kings of Cardboard Break Group. It should pull it right up. Or you can find me, Jason Upchurch, and friend me, and I can add you to the group. I just can't add somebody that I'm not friends with. Wasn't somebody looking for Devin earlier? CD Lamb, 20 of 30. Yeah, orange looks good on those Clemson, Longhorns, Tennessee, those teams. Looks really sharp. You don't have no pressure to join. You can always join. If you don't like what you see, you can leave. No pressure, no commitment. It's not like a phone plan. There's no commitment to stay. Yeah, DeAndre has been kind of light today too. As an Alabama fan, I don't think any orange really looks good. Florida, Auburn, Tennessee. I mean, man, all those orange teams are disliked on my book. They don't have a crimson parallel in here, so I feel kind of robbed. Christian McCaffrey, Wave, Crusade. Jerry Judy, RWB. And Kenneth Murray, Oklahoma. So that one, number 2. Number to 75 on the Kenneth Murray. It'll give me 1 sec. I gotta grab some more penny sleeves. We're passing the 200 penny sleeve mark, if anybody's counting. It's alright, these Prizms, I like to sleeve up. We'll sleeve up some of the base rookies too. $75.99 on Judy. We already hit 3 of him. We can't hit any more of him. McCaffrey to $2.99. I know better. We have no questions. We're not that particular, but our joins are good. I like the answer of Julio. He's my favorite as well. Now, I'm 44. If anybody can guess my favorite Alabama player of all time, I'll give you a $20, $25 break credit. Favorite Alabama player of all time. There's 2 that I'll accept the answer on. Saquon Barkley to $199. I'm old. What can I say? Jeez. Now you're making me feel really old. Another Justin Jefferson. Pulled a lot of double J today. Next auto, Cheyenne O'Grady. That's close. I actually went to school with Sean Alexander. We had class together, believe it or not. He is not the answer. So this would be older than Sean Alexander. This is before my college days. So we'll give you a little more. Back it up. These are players from my youth. I like Namath. Not my favorite, though. That was way before my time. I'm not that old, Chris. Stabler, but wait, it's still way. But this guy would have played during my Alabama during my lifetime and what I was old enough to watch. All right, Derek Thomas, that's one of them. All right, so Mr. Lopez gets a $25 break credit. Next time you break with us, just let me know. We'll figure out how to make that happen. I may have to pay it. I may have to refund you, but we'll make that happen. Unless you're in the group, then you can apply it there. All right, so the other one y'all have not guessed yet. I don't think anybody will guess. This guy's he had one really, really good NFL season. One really good NFL season. Dave Foster. All right, all right. He was closer to the Derek Thomas playing days than he was. He's after Derek Thomas, but yellow-green Dalvin Cook. Bam, there you go, Rob. Bobby Humphrey. Yellow-green A.J. Dillon. Bobby Humphrey was my absolute favorite. Harrison Bryant. FAU. Yeah, I actually had marketing class with and sat with Sean Alexander. He did not come to class very often, you can imagine, but he was a very bright guy. All right, you guys are going to have to remind me So Che Lopez and Rob both get credits. Bennett would have been a close third. Biscuit would have been a close third. I don't think I could ever have a favorite Alabama kicker. They're all bad. Oh, Humphrey was so good. He was so good that first year. He should have won Rookie of the Year, but he lost out to Barry Sanders, I think it was. And then, unfortunately, I think he found the nose candy, and it just was never the same again. That was a hint I should have gave. His son played for Alabama recently. Another Joe Burrow base. I did. Sat right next to him. Nice guy. Very bright guy, but he just didn't. As you most know, college players don't go to class very often. I had some classes with some other football players, but that was by far the biggest name I ever had class with. To $2.99. I don't think most went to class, so keep hitting my trash can. Next auto, Nate Stanley. Isaiah Simmons. I did. Sean Alexander. It's crazy he's been retired for as long as he has. 39 of 75. It didn't work out for Bobby Humphrey. I don't know what his problem was. He coached. He lives here in Birmingham. His son went to high school in the suburbs of Birmingham with Alabama. He also coached an arena football team we had for a while. But man, he was so fun to watch. So fun to watch. So just one of those guys that has so much. There's a silver Tom Brady Crusade. Bobby Humphrey was the answer. Derek Thomas was also accepted. It was my second favorite. Brian Edwards, wave our auto. Brian Edwards, bang bang. Gamecocks. Gene Jelks, I never saw him play, or at least I don't remember watching him play. We've had some Minnesota players. I can't remember if we had any autos yet or not. Fabra. Yeah, my top three would have been Bobby Humphrey, Derek Thomas, and then Cornelius Bennett would have been third. Somebody did guess him, but I only went the top two. But y'all let me forget about those break credits, especially if you join the group. That will be the easiest place to use them because I don't have to invoice through eBay. But if you do break with us on eBay, just send me a reminder that I owe you guys a credit. Rob and Shelly. Yeah, Winfield Jr. is pretty strong. That's true. He's just giving me a hard time. So just give me a hard time. All right. Derek Brown. DeAndre Emmett. Josh Jacobs. How about a Jared Goff camo? Numbered 14 of 25. There were two players that didn't sell last I looked. One was Keenan Allen. I can't remember who the other one was. Yeah, I got to get out of this house too. I'm losing my sanity as well. Oh, yeah, that's my label printer. Sorry. It's a godsend when I print all these labels. Purple CJ Henderson, our auto. Oh, we got some gold vinyl. Grant Delpit. That is strong. LSU. All right. New Baton Rouge guys, do y'all have Grant Delpit tonight? Numbered 5 of 5. Okay, Tyler, I'll remember that. Tyler, aka Rob. eBay 1 of 1, yep. Yeah, LSU has been hot. That, my friends, is a pretty card. Pretty, even though That ugly purple and gold's on there. Very nice, congrats. I was hoping we'd have some gold vinyl. I wish those were the one of ones. Not, I don't know, the finites are pretty awesome too. Alright, I will. I got a crash shortly after the break, but I'll send you a message before I do. Even though I'm working from home, I still got to get up and work. Jordan Love, Jacob Eason, Shaw, a lot of quarterbacks in this pack. Phillip Rivers, man, some big old shoulder pads. Red, white, and blue, Juju Smith-Schuster. Wave of Chase Young. And Charlie Warner. That's our first Warner auto. Gophers and Groundhogs. Oh, it's me too. I was 3 weeks at home now, and it's dry. I used to do it all the time, but for some reason, I guess it's because I'm not home by myself. It's because my daughter's home. The dogs are home, barking and acting a fool, wanting to go outside every 5 minutes. I'm losing my mind. I'm pulling my wife's still going to work every day, so if she was working from home and could split the duties, it might be better. A little work. Miles Sanders, orange. Denzel Mims, silver. Hunter Bryant. I think that's our second Hunter Bryant auto. Y'all be a little patient with this ship. It's going to take a little time to sort 262 players. Usually when we do team breaks, a little faster, but give me a couple extra days. My goal is to get them out Saturday, but if they go out Monday, don't be too irritated with us. We had a Joey B auto to 99, and we had a Tua Jerry Jeudy dual auto. Gold vinyl Delpit was nice. It's been a pretty, overall, I think it's been a strong case. Y'all tell me y'all seen more than I have. But to have a Tua and a Burrow in the same case seems to be pretty strong to me. Of course, the Tua is going to the randomizer, so that could be. I think you already have, haven't you? I feel like we've already got that curse after last year. Our auto, A.J. Dillon. Orange to 125. There you go. I can do that, Jim. Appreciate it. This has been a lot of fun. Not gonna lie, we not every break has a lot of chatter. I would say the two things we break the most, that have the most passionate fans and have the most fun chats, is this and NASCAR. And have not followed racing for the last few years, but it is a lot of fun to break. Panini, as much grief as I give them about other things, their racing products are outstanding. Are you talking about on the Judy 2 auto? $2.98. But yeah, college football and racing are my two favorite things to break because there's just so much passion. You guys are fun to chat with. All right, Muffin, I'll let you know. Barkley purple. The Judy guy, that's why I was thinking you had him, because whoever has Judy had several players. You definitely may have outspent him, but y'all were a little closer than I think. Than may think. Next up, Cam Akers. Cam got off the sticker there. Silver auto. That's why I was hoping you had both, because whoever has Judy has 5 or 6 players, I think. I remember seeing it when I was sending invoices. This would be a fun product for Box Wars. Of course, the pack price is kind of high. Thanks, guys. Yep, as soon as I get done here, I'll go add everybody to the group that joins. Y'all just missed the giveaway. We gave away Andrew Jones autographed baseball and a couple boxes for everybody that was in the break in March, baseball break. But we'll do some more giveaways very soon. All right, last box. All right, we don't want the Voodoo Curse, so I'm going to have to find that auto. C.J. Henderson, Jalen Hurts, Aaron Rodgers, Deebo Samuel wave, All-American, Isaiah Simmons, Carolina Blue, that's nice, and Mitchell Wilcox. We're going to dupe up on Mr. Wilcox. For it to be a bad tight end class, there are a crap ton of tight ends. Yeah, we need a Dobbins. We have not had a Dobbins auto. Right, of 30, Isaiah Simmons. 18 of 30. Deebo to 299. Alright, so as soon as we get done, I'm going to do the Tua and Judy random, and then we'll do the recap. We use random.org, so I'll pull it up on the screen. I'll put both names in the list. We'll roll the die. It'll tell us how many times we're going to randomize it, and then the player on top after the last roll. Yep, I'll do a full recap of all the parallels I have piled up over here. But I'm going to do the random first, and then I'll do this hit recap. RWB Hardman Jr. Silver Jalen Hurts rookie. And Jermichael Hasty. Somebody was asking for him. Where'd he go? That was Muffin, wasn't it? That's funny. He leaves and we hit the card he wanted. Somebody let him know we hit him a Hasty. I think that's who he was after, wasn't it? Turd Muffin. Oh, you guys are killing me tonight. Alright, 3 packs, 3 autos. Yeah, I'm going to leave. Bang, we finally hit what he was looking for. Keyshawn Vaughn. A lot of Vandy guys. Do they really think that many Vandy guys are going to get drafted? Oh yeah, we'll definitely recap everything. Terry McLaurin, orange. Justin, man, we are working on that Justin Jefferson rainbow, that's for sure. Fit a lot of his parallels. Auto, Lynn Bowden. Somebody was looking for Lynn too. A lot of respect for him having to play quarterback last year. Did a really good job. Somebody was from Lexington to 149. There you go. 28 of 49 on the Justin Jefferson mojo. Lost my mojo, baby. I don't do a good Austin Powers, but that's what I think of when I hear mojo. Scary Terry to 149. Curse is lifted. Two more, Harper. Can we go 2 for 2? I think we're going to have a big name. Let's end with a bang. We've done that a lot lately. There's a Dobbins base. Green Derek Carr. Green Nate Stanley. Van Jefferson. 28 of 75. And throw that doll out the window. As somebody said earlier, don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby. A couple greens that are not numbered. We have full recap coming after we find the winner of the Judy Tua dual auto. I don't know who has Van tonight. That's the bad part about the player breaks, is there's so many slots that it didn't give me time to see who has what. To a base. Kyler Murray. Green, yellow, David Montgomery. Green, purple, Colby Parkinson, our last auto of the break. And James Robinson, number 3. So we did not. Thanks, Trey. Appreciate it. We did not end with a bang. All right, give me 1 second. We went through almost 250 penny sleeves, so a lot of sleeved cards, and I'm going to sleeve more rookies too. So make sure we take care of everybody's stuff. Alrighty. No, you said, yeah, you said Judy was going to win, right? Alright, so let me. This is everything 99 or less. We'll come back. We're going to recap everything just for good measure. Everything that's a parallel, no base, obviously. That's all the autos. How about there's a few autos in this break? Let me find the Tua. See, normally when there's 2 of us, all these will be in order by number. It would be a much prettier recap, but this is going to be a sloppy recap. All right, first off, we're going to random Jerry Jeudy, Tua Tagovailoa. I'm going to pull up random.org, so y'all stay tuned. There it is. All right, let me log in. All right, so here's how it's going to happen. This is the Jeudy Tua duel. All right, so Jeudy was on top, so we're going to put, I'll spell Jeudy wrong too. So we're going to put Jerry Jeudy and Tua. I guess it doesn't matter if I spell it all out, but we're going to do it since I started. Tua Tagovailoa. All right, so we're going to roll a dice. We're going to roll 2 dice. We're going to go 5 times. Here we go. Good luck. Player on top after 5 rolls wins. 1, 2, 3, 4. After 4, Jerry on top, 2 on the bottom. 5th and final. Good luck. Jerry Jeudy. You were right. Somebody called it. They saw the future. Jerry Jeudy is your winner. There's the verification code. There's our timestamp. Jerry Jeudy after 5 die roll. Oh, that was a tough one to do. Tough one to do. All right, let me pull the screen back up. We'll do our recap. Oh, didn't want to do that one. Did not want to run that one. You did, Will. Now you have to tell me why. Is that just, how did you know so adamantly that we were going to pull that? All right, give me 1 second. We'll do our recap. I need you to tell me who's going to win all the games. You apparently have a gift. I know. It does stink. It does stink. When we have 2 like that, it does stink. We've had, over the years, we have given away some monsters that way. It always stinks. I'm going to see if I can find you something. If I can have anything, I can throw a bonus for you. Give me 1 second. We'll do our recap. Thank you, Will. Appreciate it. Again, sorry, Mike Matthew. I know that was kind of crappy. The only other way we've done it in the past is to do the die roll, but when it's something that big, we would rather let the randomizer fate decide it than the roll of my die on the desk. That is pretty much industry standard, the way to assign the duals, triples, quad autos. Oh, there's been some. We've had some stuff with 4, 5, 10, 15 autos. We've had to do that with, and it's really crappy. Thank you, Jim. Really appreciate it. All right, guys. Sorry for the delay. Had a glove malfunction. All right, recap time. So we're going to start with. We'll do all the parallels, then we'll come back to the autos. So we're going to start with silvers. Silvers are not numbered. We had Jalen Hurts, Laviska Shenault, Denzel Mims, Tom Brady, Isaiah Simmons, Mecole Hardman, Colby Parkinson, Trayvon Diggs, Cortland Sutton, KJ Hamler, Curtis Weaver, Javon Kinlaw, Gurley, Herbert, Henderson, Patterson, Hill, Albert O, Xavier McKinney, Jared Pinkney, Tua Tagovailoa, Terrell Lewis, Justin Jefferson, Derek Brown, Terrell Lewis, Dak, A.J. Dillon, Nick Chubb, Tua again, Chase Young, Kyler Murray, Jerry Jeudy, A.J. Dillon. We had 2 Joe Burrows. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. All right, so we got our silvers. Next, all right, so these are other parallels that are not numbered. Greens, purples, and orange. We had Derek Carr, Nate Stanley, Saquon, C.J. Henderson, Justin Jefferson, Nate Stanley, John Elway, Laviska Shenault, Daniel Jones, KJ Hamler, DeAndre Hopkins, Tua, Joey Bosa, Kyler Murray, T. Higgins, Michael Pittman Jr., Marlon Mack, KJ Hamler, that was in the wrong pile, Julio Jones, and J.K. Dobbins purple. Those are all not numbered. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's go. So our waves would be next. Again, when we have our full 2-man, 3-man operation, this all goes a little smoother, but all right. So these are all waves to 299. We had DeAndre Hopkins, Bryan Edwards, Chase Young, Debo, Christian McCaffrey, Jordan Love, Stephon Diggs, Jeff Otica, Bradshaw, Brown, Cooper, Moss, Kyler Murray, Cortland Sutton, Odell Beckham, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Saquon, Daniel Jones, Mecole Hardman, Aaron Rodgers, John Elway, Bryce Hall, Christian Fulton, Nick Chubb, Lamar Jackson, and J.K. Dobbins. That's 2 in a row with J.K. at the bottom. That's funny. All right. We had yellow greens of David Montgomery, Christian McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook, A.J. Dillon, Zeke Elliott, Justin Jefferson, Marlon Mack, Colin Johnson, Justin Herbert, Tom Brady, D.K. Metcalf, A.J. Espinosa, John Elway, Matthew Stafford, Marquise Hollywood, Brown, Chase Claypool, Jake Breland, Jay Rice, Jake Breland number 2, and George Kittle. Those are all numbered to 249. Purple and greens, these are numbered to 199. Shea Patterson, Colby Parkinson, Saquon, Sony Michel, Alvin Kamara, Antonio Gandy Golden, I don't know why I top-loaded him, Terry Bradshaw, Jeff Otica, Christian McCaffrey, Derek Brown, Dak, Denzel Mims, Laviska Shenault, T.J. Hockenson, Tom Brady, and Deontay Johnson. Here I'm sniffing like I've been using those candies. Next up, we're going to call these orange. I'm not sure if that's the official name, probably not, but these are numbered to 149. Scary Terry, Miles Sanders, Xavier McKinney, Mark Andrews, George Kittle, Tyler Johnson, Jimmy G, Denzel Mims, Matthew Stafford, Zeke Elliott, Curtis Weaver, and Phillip Rivers. Not many of those in the case. It's a whole case worth of orange. All right, these are the ones 99 or less. So some different variations. We'll call out the numbering as we go. So we had a Mojo, Justin Jefferson to 49. RWB, Miko Hardman Jr. to 99. Oops. Carolina Blue to 30. Jeff Otica to 75. I don't know what that one's called. Harper, what's that called? RWB to 99. This one is a camo, Jared Goff to 25. To 99, Jerry Judy to 30. Or Carolina Blue, CD Lamb. Baker Mayfield to 99. Aaron Jones to 49. Oh, wrong pile there. Cooper Kupp to 30. Justin Herbert to 99. Jared Stidham to 75. Dan Marino to 99. Dwayne Haskins to 49. Easton to 75. Eckler to 99. Jefferson to 99. Nick Bosa to 30. Michael Thomas to 75. Terrell Lewis to 99. Terrell Lewis to 75. A.J. Brown to 75. Deontay Johnson to 75. Snakeskin Derrick Henry. Those are not numbered, but they are. That's the only one we had in the case that wasn't autoed. To 99, Justin Jefferson. DK Metcalf to 49. And Patty Mahomes to 99. All right, autograph time. Really appreciate everybody being with us tonight. I know it was a bit of a long one. I hope everybody enjoyed it. All right, autographs in no particular order, but I'll call it the numbers. We had a base, Colby Parkinson. Shea Patterson, this is Carolina Blue, 30 of 30. Clavon Chason to 75. Purple Green, CD Lamb. James Robinson to 75. AJ Dillon to 10, 4 of 10. It's a gold. Rico Dowdle, Desmond Patman, Cam Akers. We had Nate Stanley to 125. Derek Brown Green, those are not numbered. Hunter Bryant, Kelly Bryant, Anthony Gordon, numbered 42 of 49. We had Adam Troutman, numbered to 149. Jake Breland, Javon Kinlaw, numbered to 99. Donovan Peoples-Jones, green, not numbered. Salvin Ahmed, numbered to 199. So that means the CD Lamb that we had earlier, this one should be numbered to 199, I believe. We had a gold Jordan Fuller, 3 of 10. Kendrick Rogers, Michael Warren II, Justin Jefferson, Tristan Jackson, numbered to 149. James Robinson, numbered to 75. So many autos. Jawan Johnson to 75. Patrick Taylor Jr., numbered 3 of 10. I'm not going to butcher his name. The guy from Utah State, Tipa Galea. I don't know what to do with that last I. Where'd our guy from Hawaii go? He could help me out. Snakeskin, Kendrick Rogers, Patrick Taylor Jr., Salvon James. I'm tongue-tied now. Salvon Ahmed, 26 of 199. LaVisca Chenault. Eno Benjamin to 75. Another snakeskin of Jeff Gladney. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate it. Cheyenne O'Grady. Patrick Taylor Jr. That's our third one. There's our DeAndre Swift. Who had DeAndre? I forgot we hit that. That was one of the very first auto we hit. Hopefully you're still watching the recap. DeAndre Swift, numbered 53 of 199. That was so long ago that I forgot about it. I know somebody was asking for Swift. We had a camo Jake Fromm, numbered to 25. That one is 8 of 25. Marquez Callaway to 199. There we go. I totally forgot about Anthony McFarland, base. James Prochet, base. Jared Pinkney to 199. Tyree Cleveland, numbered to 49. Jacob Eason, that's a pretty one, numbered to 30. That one is 3 of 30. I totally forgot about it when you asked earlier. I totally slipped my mind. It was the very first auto of the case. Joe Reed, Snakeskin. That's a hard name for me to say. Darrington Evans to 30, 24 of 30. Bryson Hopkins, Tony Brown, Van Jefferson, Joe Burrow to 99. One of our big ones tonight. Salvon Ahmed, number 3. Steven Montez to 99. See, I'm glad when I can surprise you. I should have told you we hit it earlier. I had you bummed out for nothing. Daryl Stanley Jr. Daryl Stewart Jr., excuse me. Courtney Davis to 199. John Hightower to 75. James Robinson. Van Jefferson to 75. Lynn Bowden Jr. to 199. Sorry, that was to 149. So CeeDee Lamb may be to 149. I may have read that other one wrong. Jermichael Hasty. Muffin was looking for that. Mitchell Wilcox. Cam Akers. A.J. Dillon. Numbered to 125. Dillon's spot had a good break. Hunter Bryant. Green at Charlie Warner. Not numbered. Gold vinyl. Grant Delpit. 5 of 5. We had Brian Edwards. Me too. I've always collected running backs too. Nate Stanley to 75. Harrison Bryant. Cheyenne O'Grady Green. Kenneth Murray to 75. Devin Duvernay to 149. John Hightower. Green Colby Parkinson. Kelly Bryant. Uter Gross Matos. Omar Bayless to 75. Cole Kmet to 125. So it looks like the purple greens are a little bit all over the place. So I'm not sure what CD will be number 2. Kalijah Lipscomb. James Prochet. And Mitchell Wilcox to 149. And then the duel that we had to random that went to the Jerry Jeudy spot. Jerry Jeudy, Tua Tagovailoa, dual auto. That one is not numbered. That will do it. Thank you for hanging through the marathon. That was the break. It took a little longer than I expected, but it was fun. Really enjoyed it. If you want to hop over to our Facebook group, please search 3 Kings of Cardboard Break Group. I'd be glad to have you. We have a lot of fun over there. As always, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, very much for breaking with us, and we hope to catch you next time. Have a good night. Stay safe.